Hello, I'm Christopher Willett from Chesterton Stage Productions, and I'm going to be presenting the seminar, How to Teach Every Story. If you are a home educator or do anything with book clubs, lit class, things like that, this is going to be a great seminar for you. When I was teaching literature at a local private school, I was asked to teach the Iliad, I was asked to have a paper at the end, and I was asked to give quizzes along the way to make sure they were reading. Of course, the quizzes were the standard things you'd think of. I'd read the chapter, find some trivia, I'd ask 3 questions. This was the problem. I noticed that there was a student, Emily. She was extremely studious. She was very smart. I even saw her reading the book. But she failed all the quizzes because the things that stood out to me as fun little trivia things didn't stand out to her. I started to realize that this method wasn't helping people engage with the actual information, the actual story, the actual themes of the book. So for a while, my quizzes were, just be honest, did you read? And I started developing something different. What I came up with was a list of 20 questions based on the classic story arc and themes throughout Western literature. Now, I started using this to teach, and I was getting a lot more engagement. People were understanding more, the conversations were richer, and at the end, the papers were not just a rehashing of the book that I had read, they were discussions of themes. I remember looking through the papers, and I'm grading them, which I don't like grading papers, but there I was, and I started to read Emily's, and she put the theme of the Iliad is, and I remember reading it and thinking, that is not the theme of the Iliad. I am going to have to start over. I'm guessing this didn't work. But then I read her paper. And by using the 20 questions that were developed and given to her to find the theme, she saw a theme that really was in the Iliad, but I had never noticed. This is a fantastic method for teaching literature because not only do your students know exactly what's expected from the beginning, they're going to engage with the material in a way that brings it alive for them as well as you. This system is what I will be presenting on September 11th in Rochester, New Hampshire. So come and join us and learn how to teach every story.